Hello everyone, and what is going on? Hyperion-Blue-GT here. Let's get ready to go for an electrifying lap time challenge on Gran Turismo 7. For today's racetrack, we're going in to be at the merge track of Kyoto Driving Park Yamagiwa+Miyabi for the Volkswagen ID.R 2019 is about to go drive mode to be faster and fully electrifying in the all-wheel drive. So after we've been finishing up from Season 2 of the 2022/23 Exhibition Series in Gran Turismo World Series, Nations Cup, and Manufacturers Cup, so I'm just gonna have to be went down to do some more changes and video editing by development. But it takes every 3 weeks as we've been participating in the second season after clear from the first season from last year and this year, but it'll have to get much more slightly chances after we've been doing a recap from the Porsche Cayman GT4 at the Nürburgring Grand Prix track layout. So there is also to have medium compound racing tires will be eligible to be entered, so you might gonna have to grab a good set onto the medium tires by entered in the N2O racing equipment shop, so you might gonna have to go purchase at 28,500 credits when you're using the Volkswagen ID.R 2019 is gonna get much more faster, well adjusted, and go around by exactly in over 2 minutes to have a very main ejected in 1 minute 57.218 seconds. So it also comes in to have some very good specification to be required, so you might gonna have to be much more gentle, precise, and well passive to see how the electric race car to feel how it goes. But it'll have to be on the mid-speed session when using the BOP/tuning prohibited will be going in as well. Gonna have to go for the car settings, putting up and equip in the medium compound racing tires, so it'll have to be stick it onto the main performance in the regulation by having 670 horsepower and weight to be at 2271 pounds. So better get ready because it'll have to go faster, drive mode, and feel electrifying to be mastered in the ID.R Volkswagen vehicle. As always, if you're new to my YouTube channel, go click the subscribe button, then leave a like and comment at the section down below. Check out the links on the description if you want to see more. Don't forget to click the bell for notifications on upcoming content videos in the later future. Let's get ready to go for the start of the lap time challenge. Let's begin. So it also comes in to have a very good, excellent slight racing strategy between a fastest electric race car before at the end of the 2010 as we're about to go entered in 2020s by the decade. Somehow it also turns out to becoming faster, challenging, and much more durability by having a DRS function when going faster to go increase by the speed of acceleration. But not to mention because by exactly for having a very good ejected time in 1 minute 57 seconds to go for the goal is very much more challenging and goal competent. So I have to go down to do the ranking board, do a ghost car by the helping hand will do the assistance. I should probably have to do much more exactly to have a very good ghost replay icon whenever I really need some help. So I won't let myself down because the United Defensive Reformation Service to have a very good design variation to the Volkswagen ID.R 2019 will be stepping in to be part as the official lap time challenge for the first time ever. Just like all of my previous livery designs on every different cars. But the only way is to see how the ID.R 2019 might be quite very potential to go faster to find a perfect line to see how it goes to be mastered on the merge track between Yamagiwa and Miyabi on different route of every part of the directions. But it looks to me because every part of the lap time records is going to be very challenging. So I could probably have to went down, so there's one, because there is also have one Australian GT player is now being led by Tazar. I should probably have to give it a try and give a little bit more helping hand to be well assistant. So there's one over there. We have one Australian Gran Turismo player was being set by 1 minute 55.858 seconds was being set made by Tazar. I should probably have to give a good assistant by having a helping hand. Locos is good to go. Entered. Be ready to drive and go electrifying to be well used in the DRS to be well active. Just going to be gentle, find a perfect line, and always gonna have to use the DRS whenever you can. Time to go. Electrifying. The timer begins. Just gonna have to go for the warm-up session. Just gonna have to keep driving. Watch out for any mistakes. The penalty is gonna be much more called out to see it. There goes the 90R to be on the left turn. Gonna have to switch it to the hood cam just to be driving to action. Next sector clear. Coming in. Take that part of the corner to go entrance in the Miyabi section. This part of the turn is delicately to be much more slowed down when driving the ID.R is going to be slightly more capable. So you might gonna have to keep using the DRS whenever you might need to use it. Next sector clear. Gonna have to go by counting. Opposite direction, we'll be doing much more excellent to be going straightaways before coming back in to be part of it. Exit from the Miyabi, go back on to the Yamagiwa. Kick it up, use the DRS. Very good. Just like that, and then I'll have to go hard and swing into action. Chicane number 2. Looks like that might be the perfect place to be on the landmark. Almost there to have that final turn. So watch the time. That's how, by the average, over 2 minutes for only 1 lap. So here I go, and gonna have to go faster to the limit. Okay, looks like talk about having some daring extreme stunts. Just gonna have to keep a good extra careful. Going in, increase a good peak of acceleration. So now I'll have to find a good line and just gonna have to do the inside of the apex without any gear transmission because it's the electric race car. Okay, very good confident speed, more agile, and more agility to stay in a good active motion. Okay, there goes another hairpin to be going much more needed. Okay, there goes hairpin 1. Step it up. Stay exactly in around 1 second behind the gap. Just like that. And here comes the final corner in hairpin number 2. There goes 2 seconds. Time to go enter lap number 3. There's 1 minute, 59.546 seconds. Time to go hard and catch up the ghost car any way I can. Full speed and fully well active DRS function to be well increased by the peak of acceleration as we're about to go enter it. 1 lap at a time, just gonna have to take a good practice and go advantage by every part of the corners, so you might gonna have to go well improved. But this spot might be quite good enough to be entered in Miyabi, but also to have the other one instead. Just gonna keep a good exactly to have a good freedom to win. just like driving the Suzuki V6 Escudo 5-speed special, but the ID.R is becoming much more electrifying racing potential to go well medium effect. After all, because of the compound racing tires is going to be quite very good to be required as a BOP regulation. Okay, there we go. Just like that, stay on the right track. 0.2 seconds slow down to get back onto 0.4. Final sector, here I come. Okay, looks like that's how what happens when you're in the chicane towards the final corner. So you might gonna have to be much more gentle and be confident, so you might gonna have to work your way onto the top position at the goal. So let's go on to lap number 4. Just gonna have to keep a good reminder to master turn number 1 is very wide open to take the advantage. Gonna have to stand up. Keep a good watchful eye on the ghost car is the number 1 main objective for this part of the video segment. There we go. 0.4 seconds back on track. Sector 3, here I come. There goes 0.5 seconds. There goes Sector 4. Keep driving and stay on the main defense. Okay, close call to avoid getting off the track. Keep pushing. Going far straight. Using up the DRS, we'll have to keep a good extra help. Okay, here comes the final sector. Take that chicane, go clearly, careful, and watch the penalty to be on the lookout. There goes 0.9 seconds. Now it's 1 minute, 58.636 seconds. Step on in. Go for turn number 1. There we go. Looks like gonna have to get back on track. Just gonna have to keep a good angle to be on the perfect view. Sorry about the camera, folks. I know the right analog stick is getting a little bit sturdy. There we go. Come on, just gonna have to keep a good grip. Stay on track. Push the DRS. Okay, gonna have to keep on. Gonna keep going. Let me have that pace. Go back onto the final sector. Okay, gonna have to try this again on turn number 1. I know it gets a little bit nervous, but I might gonna have to give it a go. if I made a mistake, that we might have to get back to square one by exit out. Okay, not too shabby, but it'll have to be much more perfect straight line to be doing the first turn. Gonna have to keep going up forward, catch up my ghost car until the opponent will have to catch up any way I can. Come on, just gonna have to keep going. Practice makes perfect. Always gonna have to keep a good angle on the camera. That should do the trick. Still need more work on hairpin 1. Not too close. So I guess that should be it on to the first attempt in lap number 6 towards the end. Now maybe I have to take a good look before I exit out for taking one session of the night. Just give me 1 second, folks. Gonna have to exit out. Here's my best time. 1 minute, 58.201 seconds. But very good average for having 25.7 miles to be on a driving marathon for only one single amount of roulette ticket. So here comes to have 7 sectors around in the merge track of Kyoto Driving Park Yamagiwa+Miyabi. Sector 1 in the 5th lap by having 19.712 seconds, as Sector 2 and 3 to be marked on the green in 13.237 seconds and 16.784 seconds, along with Sector 5 in lap number 6 to be marked on 9.873 seconds. But not to mention, because on lap number 5 in Sector 4 and 6 to have a very good excellent average performance to be well improved to be on 7.113 seconds, 26.520 seconds, and for the 7th sector when taking a chicane by coming through to have 24.808 seconds in lap number 2. Alright, so by the looks of it, because the first attempt outcome to be ends up to be original as silver, 3.86% in 21,171st place. Alright, not so bad after all. Just gonna have to go for the replay just to be saved by original and best lap as well. By the way, viewers, have you enjoyed Valentine's Day from yesterday? I still also got a whole lot of Valentine's Day liveries from GT Sport are being imported to Gran Turismo 7 to be available by putting up with some changes and adding up with some windshield banner by having a different decoration. But it also comes in to have some hard-working effort to be entered for doing attempt number 2. So here's my record. 1 minute 57 by a decimal of 0.725 seconds is going to get much more harder, quicker, and agile to be using with a DRS function. But it takes hard work to stay steady to go at it to find the perfect line to see how good for the ID.R might gonna have to be well handled to do it. Well, I'll have to do the first lap to be on the warm-up again. Gonna have to keep a good careful. Just gonna have to take 2 sessions around in Yamagiwa and Miyabi. This part of the turn is very much more challenging for the ID.R. But the S turns might be quite very simple to go wide open to be entered onto the left corner. But this might be a very slightly problem. When taking too much speed with using the DRS, that could be a very tough problem, will result of having a contact damage by the barrier. I'll have to keep a good noted reminder because this one is very tough and well advanced to be driving with the DRS for the Volkswagen ID.R 2019. So I hope I could probably have to give it a try to see how it works. Let's electric push it to the test. Just like that, gonna have to go formation. Okay, just like that. Keep a good chase on my ghost car to stay on the example. Working up and working hard. Okay, that part of the corner almost barely lose my grip. That's a really close call. Okay, back in Miyabi. Sector 4, here I come again before I enter Sector 5. That corner gets me a little bit more nervous, but the acceleration might be slowed down when going faster to do the main advantage. Going up the hill again. Okay, that should do it. Stay on the main position. Average time goes with average measures to stay well master the chicane to go through with it. So back to square one again. So now I have to go again for attempt number 3 after spending some countless minutes to go harder, quicker, and achievable to be main update for my record. 1 minute, 57 seconds to be on a decimal of .245 to get closer onto the gold medal. But it'll have to be much more longer to get closer in to have that ghost car to be coming in. Gonna have to try to go harder, steeper, and much more passive to be well aggressive. Here it comes. Stay right in. Hold the pace. Alright, there we go. Looks like I should probably have to stay much more focused to go far up ahead. Hold it in. Keep going straight. There we go. Get back onto the Yamagiwa session. There's the first hairpin. There it goes. Pull right in. Final sector in number 7. That's more like it. Just gonna have to keep going this and then I'm all good. Final stretch is just right up ahead. Haha, yes! Just in time to have a very good, excellent moment to have a countdown goes on, you guys. After spending 8 laps to go harder and quicker because I just made it on time. 1 minute 57.105 seconds has made it onto the goal. Now that's how going hard electrifying to be using with the Volkswagen ID.R 2019 went all-wheel drive to go electrifying racing power. So very good, and so much hard work that just barely pulled my sweat to get into. But after all, because taking a lot of breaks is very much more important for myself to have all kinds of different favors like doing some chores. But one lap makes the third attempt just barely make a good successful moment after having a new day for having a daily workout has already complete. But I just got 2 of them for only yesterday and today. But the results on session 3, very good to have 7 sectors to be currently to be marked from the first lap that has sector 1 in 19.689 seconds until moving on in sector 2 by 12.963, sector 3 16.886 seconds, sector 4 7.071 seconds, sector 5 9.696 seconds, sector 6 26.231 seconds, and also for having a hard part in sector 7 24.769 seconds. That makes a very good total amount is 1 minute 57.105 seconds for having a very good best time to go achievable and hard going effort. But I cannot believe it because made it on time and currently to be at 2.90% is going to be quite good out there to be at 9,872nd place to have a very good moment. But it is going to be quite doing some hard work to go faster and pull throttle to have a very good DRS when driving the ID.R 2019. But anyway, because replay is now being saved, and that's how doing a very good excellent electric time attack onto the full course layout between Yamagiwa and Miyabi in Kyoto Driving Park. So that's how it is going to be quite very challenging to go competent and go like a pro to be mastered to have a very good excellent electric race car to see how it feels. No transmission gear because drive mode is always meant to have a very good best answer to be drive around on the racetrack with the environment itself. By the next day until now, the gold record is now currently from number 9 to number 10 to get 2 million credits will be get back on track. But very good job to have a best time ever from yesterday by mastering the Volkswagen ID.R 2019 to be faster, quicker, and holding in to be using with a DRS function might be quite very good to be mastered on the Yamagiwa and Miyabi at Kyoto Driving Park turns out to have a very good excellent amount of time. Well viewers, it was a very good, fast-going, electrifying moment in Kyoto Driving Park Yamagiwa+Miyabi for the Volkswagen ID.R 2019 turns out to go faster by having a DRS will go increased by the acceleration to master every part of the corners to overcome as many obstacles. After having a next day before now, 2 million credits will be get back on track as we're about to go enter or proceed on to the next lap time challenge will be at Daytona International Speedway at the road course by using the Honda NSX 2017 will go all-wheel drive hybrid vehicle as well. Gas powered and electric vehicle for the road car category is a very good combination to see how challenging as it goes. So I had to be sure to have 2 choices to go earlier or late, because it'll have to take 2-week duration before moving on to take the next lap challenge is going to get much more interesting. Alright folks, gonna have to wrap this up before at the end of the video, but it'll have to take time for me so I could probably have to take some more development work. It'll have to be much more patient, more ongoing, and just gonna have to keep collecting with some more cars to have some more currency credits after having one event to be in a free time session to get closer on to 3 million credits. Thank you for watching on my video in Gran Turismo 7 folks. I hope you enjoyed. Just go subscribe to my YouTube channel for a like, comment, and click the bell for notifications on upcoming content videos if you like to see. And don't forget to follow me on any social media platforms like DeepNetArt, Instagram, GT Planet, Twitter, and more to see for my own image artwork like UDRS liveries, Total Drama fan art with car liveries, and more whenever you're welcome at any time. Hope we see you guys next time on Gran Turismo 7, and I look forward to see you again in the next video. Keep on racing, stay clean.